Tonight's forecast is sponsored by Ashbrook Audiology, where relationships matter.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to your forecast. Dustin Staples once again greeting you from the weather wall. Well, as we hope you've continued to enjoy your day so far, we were able to see that thing called a sunshine magically appear in the sky. Can you imagine that? It's been so gloomy and just so dreary over the last week or so. However, though, one change is coming, and is that we have that rain moving on in for many of us tonight. But right now, though, we're going to see temperatures staying in the 40s, so maybe you're heading out to any of the local concerts or many basketball games tonight. Just do note that we're going to see clouds increasing for us later on this evening as our temperatures are going to go from the 40s. We'll quickly drop down to 32 by 8, and again overnight lows staying in the 20s with those clouds definitely increasing for a majority of us as well. So if you are having any week plans scheduled for many of us, we're going to most likely see those temperatures staying very cold for our overnight lows. As you see here, as we get closer to our regional overnight lows, 27 coming in at Ridgeway, same story here in the city, 31 in both Boone's Mill and in Stewart. Ararat checking in a nice 33 degrees, 28 degrees in Ferrum. Again, a cold night is expected. We'll see clouds increasing pretty significantly as we're beginning to see a storm system that's going to roll in for us as well. So you're probably wondering, what is Dustin's rating tomorrow? So as you see there, we're going to most likely see a 2 out of 10. I can't believe I'm doing a 2 out of 10. The lowest since I've used this probably, because we're going to see dreary conditions in the morning. It's going to remain cloudy at times. Through the afternoon, we will begin to see the temperatures warm up ever so generously. So, of course, we're going to advise people to please drive carefully tomorrow if you're out on the roads. This is a very busy time for holiday shopping, and a lot of our schools are in the midst of getting ready for basketball games or practice or whatever's going on tomorrow. So, as you see here, our heavy at times will be the theme for many of us across anywhere from Rocky Mount going up towards Ferrum there. As you see here on our map, our temperatures staying in the 40s for everybody, generally speaking. So again, 45 here in the county, 46 parts of Ridgeway, same degrees as you make your way up towards Ferrum, coming in at 43. 44, both Stewart and Woolwine, 44 as well as Rocky Mount. Coming in at 45 degrees is Oak Level, and yes, an icy mix is possible for our friends towards Woolwine, northwestern Franklin County. So I'm talking about going past Ferrum, going past Boone's Mill, Roanoke counties, Floyd counties, Carroll, going into parts of the New River Valley. They're going to see a little bit of an icy mix as our overnight lows tomorrow night for Wednesday are going to drastically get cold, near freezing. So keep that in mind. Here in the city of Martinsville, we're not expecting any freezing rain necessarily expected, but you may wake up tomorrow on your Thursday morning and you'll see a lot of that rain mixed with some sleet pellets at times. So just keep that in mind as you're making your travel plans for your Wednesday night and the Thursday morning. Again, drivers do be advised to drive carefully on those roadways. Let's take a look at the weekend forecast, because a lot of you are probably wondering, what is the weekend looking for? And do know that we are going to see those temperatures swarm ever so slightly once again back in the 40s for most of us. Highs are getting up in the partly to mostly cloudy skies. I'm trying to say that as well. But again, our highs are staying in the 40s for us, a low of 24. Yes, very, very cold moving on in. Again, just some of the key reminders to keep in mind that partly to mostly cloudy skies we're going to remain the theme for a majority of us, as you do have plans to be out and about. Cooler than average temperatures. And again, our overnight lows are going to remain pretty cold at times, just because we're going to see those overnight lows dip in the 20s. And looking beyond this forecast here, going into the following week of up to Christmas, we're going to most likely see some very, very cold weather moving on in our region. As you kind of see here on our map, a lot of our below average temperatures are expected for a majority of our region. And you kind of see here, I'm going to point some of this out here for you. That big old bob of blue there in the Midwest here, that's going to move its way further to the east, and it's going to maintain a presence for us for a lot of time. So again, if you're time to do any traveling, head out to Alaska. I mean, I tell you what, they were just seeing record high temperatures not long ago. Now they're cold cold again, or maybe head out to the very slim edge of California there. I think that's Los Angeles County, Orange County, LA, Hollywood there outside of San Francisco. But the majority of the U.S. you see here is in blue, and like I said, there's the color coordination there. We're running about 40 to 60% cooler for a majority of us, and that big old dark blue is going to make its way to the east, and we're going to definitely see a very cold week ahead as we march into the week of Christmas. Any precipitations out there? Yes, of course, a lot of times we get our good snows. They always come from the south. So we got to hope maybe once the cold air is here and stick around for long enough, that moisture can contend with that, and we'll see us a little bit of a wintry possible weather as we get into the upcoming week of Christmas. So lots is up in the air right now, and I'll let you know what, if you haven't got that winter coat, maybe want to suggest getting that in your Christmas box on Christmas Day. Just stick around. We're going to take a quick break. We have a lot more programming right after this.
Your BTW21 weather forecast is sponsored by Zentmeyer Chiropractic.